আসসালামু আলাইকুম। কি অবস্থা সকলের? আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছো। আমি আল্লাহর রহমতে আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালোই আছি। তোমাকে খবর কি? লাইভ করাটা আসলে ডালছি, লাইভটা করবারই মন চায় না। আলসি তো দাঁড়িয়ে খালি গেম তেমনি খেলি, কিন্তু লাইভ অন করে খেললে হয়, কিন্তু আলসি আলসি আলসিটারে কাটানো লাগবে। না আবার কি উড়ে দিয়েছে দেখে আয়ন প্লেয়ার কারেনি। চলো, মোহাম্মদ সাল্লাহ আছে আমার কাছে, তোরা নিয়ে কি করুন। আছে না তো বিলাসিতা খালি। এই জায়গা রয়ে গেছে 2 উড়ানো, ডিভিশন 2 ডান দিতেই হবে। Find your team play style. A team play style. Start the over the Bangladesh. দেখে তো মনে হয় ভালো প্লেয়ার। এলে সং খারাইছে, আগুয়ের খারাইছে। চলো, ওর প্লেয়ার দেখুন না, ওর প্লেয়ার দেখলে ভালো প্লেয়ার হলে ডর করে। এই আছে না দেখে খেলাই ভালো। সং যখন খারাইছে আর আগুয়ের যখন খারাইছে, এই দুটোর দিয়ে তো কালো শট মারামারি।
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Cafu tries to play it through. He's found space here. Cruyff spread it left. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi wants to run onto this.
On देखिए deep there, short देते लड़ा.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back, and that could set him on his way. Real chance. Perilously close.
तो sorry, ball पे नहीं shot मेरे दिसे. No.
Nicked it back promptly. It's a quick ball upfield. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Ball ही दिया.
And He's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Cruyff. Chance here to counter. And it's O'Reilly. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get rid. But they've got it again. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Hey. भाई हम किसी को नहीं
Referee has resisted the
टैगल
temptation to
दिला
go to
में
his
किसी ने
pocket. It's just a
ऐसा
stern
करे
lecture.
करो
Palestine still without a single shot on target.
खाइला
Neymar! Off the post! No messing about, just
He will
bludgeoned
be alone.
away.
गोल मिस कर ले गोल खान ना गया
Aguero, never out of the
कौन
action for
सहार
very
देखा
long.
तुमने को
Threads one in. It's Van
दो
Basten! Goal!
बार खाली मी भूल होता
Yeah,
था
and he
मैं
did
तो
well
लगा
not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to
एक बार
instinctively
दो
know
बार
when the
हाइस्ट
ball was
तीन
going
बार
to be delivered.
बार
He got
बार
it right.
वही देखो
Bangladesh are in front now. The game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in
एक
this
बार
team,
मैं
he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Aguero.
वही
Now it's Van Basten. Cafu cuts it out. Now it's Aguero. And he's intervened well there.
Palestine certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's found a way through. So no flag here. Oh, nice touch. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so
ने वो वगैरह
determined.
जाए बतमी पारे ना नारा इग्रोर के तस्से देख सकते हैं रोनाल्डो
Cristiano
बिथिनिया
Ronaldo.
अलीसे
Now this could be a chance.
गुरान ना दे
That's just playing it
Opinion
safe and simple.
इजी
If they
गुरान
want
दिन
to
जा
counter, they
गुरान दा
could do
होते
with
हैं
more speed.
And this is Van
इजी गुरान
Basten.
दिन जा
Oh, that looks a good ball
दा
through.
सुई देते हैं ना
He's having a shot.
मारता करो
That's
मैं जा
close, and that will be the last
इजी
of
पीस
it.
प्लेयर गुरान
It's
दिन जा
half-time.
हमें गुरान देसी
Well, it's
वो
certainly
शुजा
simmered along
बिरेस
nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
अलीसे
Palestine finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break
राग
wisely
वेरे
to
तो डूबे यार
regroup
तस्ना
and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second
ये
half.
बोला उनका सैर करता
Palestine can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, shit.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
शर्ट तो मैं रखते कैसा फिनिशिंग गोली तो दे रही से
Impressive job.
ओ रे
Sunshine, surely.
दे शॉर्ट मार से ना वो और शॉर्ट मार से
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's been intercepted. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Ricky
Well, I
shot
think he
दिला
just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that
लिटिल नजर
collectively.
बस गई थी
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Aguero. Vieira. So what can they make of this? Neymar. He's having a pop.
তাও গোল
Drogba
হইবার
comes
নেই
to
স্যার
the rescue. Zanetti gets it clear.
মাথা গরম না সব একটা খারে রয়েছে ফিনিশিং দিয়ে পারতেছে না
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass
Lifting
and
and
a
all
tricky
it.
one at that.
আমার একজনের ভালো খেলালেই গোল হয়ে যাবে একজনও তো ভালো খেলাতেছে না
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not
Look
seen
at-
much
look
from
at-
this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due
Hey,
to the way
Aguero.
their opponents have approached it, but they
First
can
of all,
up their
miss.
game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Duke,
And it had to be. Oh, that's well spotted.
miss.
Olise looking to receive it in space. Palestine perhaps contemplating their next change here. No,
এই
wasn't
এই
gonna let
এই
it pass.
এই শট এই শট এই শট
Nothing
এই
wrong
শট
with
দিলে
that
তোমার কি
tackle.
হতো
Won cleanly. Now it's Stojkovic.
মাথা গরম করে লাগলো
He's in
ইজি
plenty of
পাস
space
ফার্স্টে
here.
দিয়ে গোল
Great
Zani
challenge,
can go
time
down
to perfection.
হুম হুম
And he's managed to get
ওরে
free.
মারবার দিও তোমার ওর মায়ের হার না
They want to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard gets it away.
Bangladesh
দেখ
have
শোনার করে
turned
দেয়া
up with a human blockade. This is top defence. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
ওই যে কনে দিছে এটা
Well
আমি
played.
কোন
That
প্লেয়ার
has
দিছে কোন
snuffed
প্লেয়ার
out the danger.
Palestine really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give
হ্যাঁ
themselves a chance
ডাউলটা
to
স্যার
go
নানি
level.
রয়ে গেছে
Bangladesh are looking to break at pace.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
ভাই শটটা দে ভাই
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
মাথা গরম হয়ে যায় তো এরকম খেলা
Well,
দেখে
that was tense. The two parties
Shorty very
separated by the
suka.
game's only
এটা
really
কি
meaningful.
লাগুনের নাগাল পোকা সাদা নাগাল করলে 150 গ্লাস না 150 গ্লাস নেওয়ার গেলে 30 করে দিলে 3 তারিখ না 312 5টা গেম খেলার গেলে 10 মিনিট করে দিলে কতক্ষণ হয়ে যায় কি কম কিছুই করার নাই খারাইলি নামাম এটা মিস করতাম যে অবস্থা ভাই খেলা ভালো প্লেয়ার চিনে ভালো খেলা আবার গ্রুপে নেট সমস্যা হয় আমার তো নেট সমস্যা না হওয়ার কথাও না আমার সব ওকে
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents.
দেখো কোন শোনার
If you
করে
had to
যায়
pick out one strength in particular,
দুই
Jim, what would
বাল
that be?
সাল
His never
দিয়েছি
say
কম্বুর
die
গেছে
leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just... He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That was probably asking
Disse Embra.
just too much.
Yeah,
Disse
it didn't come
Embra
off,
oli
but
silles.
still very good quick thinking on his
Duai
part.
bol थियो
Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Harrison defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very
त्यो
well to his
एबा
man.
फेरि हाम्रो बार्जिन खएबा
Well, he
दिमाग
got rid
दिमाग
because he
जागर
was under
किन
pressure.
एबार गुरान्ड देसी बुल
Can he get on the end of this? Kovacic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh,
ये
he's
नहीं
made
प्लेयर
it look
देखता सा
a bit
लास्ट
predictable.
5-0 करके
That'll be a throw-in. Tries to play it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
बल्ल लिपाई
Palestine are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, and Aubameyang! An attempt
Zé
which,
shot
in
disse
hindsight, was probably just beyond
उल्टर
him.
मान सामान शेष
Well, that's all spotted. Cristiano Ronaldo, never the sort to be shot shy. Barcelona
Ronaldo una
are
baat करना
very well equipped down the
दहन
flanks.
अगर
It
आगे
is
इधर
a
पूरा
tried
और
and
इधर
tested
और
formula.
Well, Peter, that
दूर
could
दे
cause
तो
real
दे
problems
तो
if they're in...
Stojkovic!
था हमारा नाम है ना
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most convincing of passes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ambitious ball here. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
मैनुअल ना यार बुझलम ना और मैनुअल ना रह गया है ना
Sorted out. Looking
I
for
get
the
the
run.
shot शुरू हुआ
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Olise. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. That has not gone well. Now it's Memphis Depay. Aubameyang!
अरे रे गोली वाला ना लेडे फिर
That
ना
was a brilliant save.
गोली लगता
Aubameyang
दिख वाला
clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palestine with the corner. They're first.
अरे हमारा ही जिदी गोल्ड दिया रे तो खराब है ना
Terrific effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Baresi. And here's Aubameyang!
क्या रहा रेड
Oh, splits! And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a
वो
half
ठीक है
of
तो
cricket.
बार्सिलोना ने फिर बीवा क्रिकेट बार्सिलोना ने
Largely
भी ले
remain where we
बोल
started.
दिया
Plenty for both managers to mull over
ना
here.
ना कोई नूस्ता करे
The big way point of the game.
Palestine certainly have
Monster.
plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
बीसी में तो ना गए भाई कोने
Well,
कोने
I
ना
can
गए
imagine
बने
both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
यार अगले तीन रहते थे रहा ना
Tries to get it clear. Ronaldo can get it clear. Palestine have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Olise. And he's Olise! And he's taking no chances there. And he can clear it away. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Spread out to the left, and he's quick to return it.
വേണ്ട ഇടവില്ലേരി
Well, the run has been sold a little
ഗോൾ
bit short
എടുക്കണം
there.
നമുക്ക്
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
ആരെ വേമ്പേ പീസിൽ വേഗ് ദിസിന്
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played,
Ah,
well
yeah.
stopped.
സാമ്പിളിടാൻ ദിസിലെ വേറെ ലൈന്
Well, he certainly
Piece
wasn't in the mood
ഇടാന്നില്ലേ?
to take any risks.
സാമ്പിൾ
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, what has happened here?
എല്ലാവരും
Clearer
ഫലാണ്
with the cross. Kovacic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
cansancio അയ്യോ Easter there. কি করে বাইরে বাইরেদা আমি লিস্ট দুদিন না হবে নিতেছে
So we have movement on both benches.
Bernardo Silva, Vitinha,
Almost 75 minutes on
Forlan.
the clock now. Forlan.
Really?
Palestine have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
भाई शॉट कैंसिल दो मांगे ना कि शॉट चला लिया
For their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Delicate chip through.
मैन से कोई भी सेव ना
Snuffed out the danger. Harrison gets over and intercepts. And it's Forlan. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Son Heung-min. And this is... It's Son Heung-min!
भाई এগুলা ফিরে দিলে কিছু করার নাই
A right smile there.
এরে কর্নার শট হইছে
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in
অতিরিক্ত
there.
ভালো যেটার উপর
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there.
খাইলাম বলে
Now it's Bale.
হারা দিন ঠিকঠাক থেকে লাস্টে গোল খেলাম
He's had a
দেখ
shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A breakthrough! So late in the day! does it all with an air of efficiency and
আরেকজন
simplicity.
মনে হয় মুত্তা
Peter, I
রয়েছে
can tell you that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
ওই করে সেলিব্রেশন তো ভালো লাগে না আমার
Barson. That's
শটটা তো
that
চালাই
the
ওটি
end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort.
স্যারের মাথা খেলছি বুঝছি এবার স্যারে না অন্য অঙ্ক ব্যাগ দিছি ব্যাগ দে 12টা একটা আলটিমেটাম ধরে থুইছি উঠবার নিয়ে তাতে একটার চেয়েও বেশি লাগবে নামা হইতেছে গরিবের বন্ধু বড় লোকের শত্রু কানে জানি আন্ডারটন কেরিয়েমবে ফির কাটকো ಮತ್ತೆ ನಷ್ಟ back team player skill player style একটা হেডা কো এটা কে লাভ এটাও কি জানি এই এটা কি করলে সিএফ দেখা যত সিএফ আছে সেটি দেখা এমএপি বেহালের থা হতে পারলাম আমার লেয়ার হলে ঠিকঠাক আছে বেশ ফার্স্টে খেলাম আগুয়েরো দিয়া আগুয়েরো খেলবো লাস্ট ম্যাচ যে সময় জিততে পারবো না এসব এমবাপ্পেরে নাও মানে ও লাস্টের অস্ত্র আর ফার্স্টে নেওয়া যাবে না এনে দেরি করিস না টাইম শর্ট কয় মিনিট লাগে একটা টিউশন ম্যাচ করতে বাজে কটা কয় মিনিট হয়েছে 28 মিনিট 57 সেকেন্ড 29 মিনিট 29 মিনিটে একটা স্টার্ট দিলাম নামাইলাম আগুয়েরো
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Now that's well seen too. Could be danger here. He has a look at Cristiano Ronaldo! Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has ended up in no man's land. Cafu charging forward down that flank. It's Aguero!
দেখো
That's going to go a long way.
জানে একজনের গোয়া নাকি একজনের মাস্টার
Palestine
নাকি
definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go
ভালো
on,
মানুষের
I
কাছে
think
গেছে
the opposition might see some trouble.
Palestine are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat.
কামেলো না
And they've got rid.
এই স্যারাটার গোলই খুব একটা ভালো লাগতেছে না
Serginho
গোলের মানে শর্ট দিলে ঢুকে দেবো
dealt with nicely by the defence.
মেনুল না এটা ফকিনের লাগে
Almost accurate pass. Germany have reclaimed it.
মানে ওর গলিতে না ঢুকান যায় বুলেট শট না আর ঢুকান যায়
That is not the best ball.
ওর গোল দিবার গেলে আর ওর পর্যন্ত
He made
নিয়ে
it
বল
look
নিয়ে
a
যায়
bit predictable.
বানিয়ে বানিয়ে তারপর দিন মাইলে তাছাড়া
Through pass. He's had a shot.
দেখো
Mbappe! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets.
কিছুই কর না
And we have liftoff. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
And the finish! It's a goal! They're level in a
I'm here now,
trice!
brother.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
হ্যাঁ
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
কোনে
Well,
ঢুকে
they just
দিয়েছে
couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how
Yeah, I
teams
like
can
it.
lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Zanetti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot
Okay,
better
bad
there. The
one,
final
yeah.
ball was very poor.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Howson gets it clear. Rijkaard. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
ফাস্ট অর্ডিনারি সাগর দুনিয়া এর খারাপ যত খারাপ আছে হে খারাপের খারাপ পারফরমেন্স
Nice
দিছে
looking ball. No, didn't
আবার
quite have
এখানে
the weight on it.
মধ্যে আবার খুব ভালো
Made
দিছে
for a
পারফরমেন্স
goal kick.
মানে অর্ডিনারি খেললেই গোল দিছে এই দুই চারটা করে
Rijkaard
কিন্তু এখানে
goes
যে
for the
হয়েছে
goal kick. Looking for a
না
runner.
আও না বাবু
That's positional goals, the utilization of space.
He's been taken
Penalty.
down and the referee has
Penalty.
pointed at the spot. So a big chance now.
হয়েছে থাক দিলাম না আর গোল তো দিয়ে আর হইনি
A lot hinges
মারুম
on this
কানে
one.
কমেন্টে জানাও তাড়াতাড়ি কম্বর মারুম একজন রয়েছে তাহলে একজন অনুযায়ী ডাইন মারার আরে বাম মারার আর কোনে কর্নার শট
Oh, that's a brilliant save. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Ronaldo goes short. Gerrard, renowned for his long... And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Palestine really showed
El
some
goleর দুইটা
resolve
সেভ
in
দেওয়া
that
শেষ
first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we are back underway.
Palestine have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
ആരുടെ പടത്തിലെ കമ്മയായി
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Aguero.
এমবুড়ি এটা ফাঁকা
Cautiously
রয়েছে
optimistic.
Then
And
a
that is
piece of
well
bomb.
cleared. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, it's come to nothing. Deftly away. Just about up to the hour now. He's on it. Can he get away? An uncompromising challenge. It's how to play, and it is a goal kick.
কোনার জন্য এড়িয়ে বেশি আমরা
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up.
আগুয়ের
Very well to
বেরন
take that
করে
back.
আমার
Luis
কারে
Suarez. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. And he's taking no
That's
chances there.
দেখছ না
That's just playing it
ধুম
safe
নামে
and
টাকে
simple.
ধুম নামে টাকে মাথা গরম হয়ে গেল
That pass isn't the best. Just about up to 75 minutes. Great vision.
গোল
Mbappe
Offside.
finds himself offside.
পাহল হলো
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This
কত
game
অফসাইড
could yet yield a winner.
এই গেল বাকি এই গেল সাং এই গেল ব্রানার্ডো সিলভা করো কি করে লুইস সুয়ারেজ আছে ওর কাছে তারপর নতুন না পেট প্লেয়ার ওর কাছে আমার কাছে দুইটা কেভিন ডিওরেনা মেওরেনা এএমএফ নেই আমার কাছে তিনটে এএমএফ আমার কাছে আবার এএমএফ নেই নেমের আছে তবে নেমের অত্যাধিক খাড়া ওরে এএমএফ মানায় না ওরে মানে এসেছে বা
Changes of foot here,
left
and
wing
from
করে
both sides. And smartly reclaimed. That's been cut out, well played. Couldn't squeeze it through. Son Heung-min. Yamal. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. This is
hello
intriguing.
guys
Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
And he shoots!
আশা
A
হলে
potential goal of the season contender, if only.
ধন্যবাদ ভাই কমেন্ট করার জন্য আশা হলে শট দিছে রাহিম ভাই ভাই ই ফুটবল খেলতেছি ফুটবল
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
দেখো যারে জানগাই আনি হে হেডে পার না
Well played,
কারণ
well
তো সিলভার
sorted out.
টান্সি ইয়ে নিগে পাশে
Well,
নিগে
it's a
এই
nice
তো
idea, but the
কোনে বাজ দেয় ভাই
execution was lacking.
ভাই 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 এটা গোল
Thinks
হইছে না
about the shot. And this is Aguero. Tries
তো
to get
গোল
it
হলে তো
clear.
ভাঙ্গে লাইতাম
That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope
ভালো
for
হয়েছে
better
ELB ভালো
in the
হয়েছে
weeks ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
আরে
Palestine, can all
বেশি মাত্র এমবারে খেলে কি হবো? লাস্ট এমবাপ্পের দেখলাম, এবার দেখি কেবা ম্যাচ মেকিং না হইলো আবার ছেড়ে গেল কে? আবার হয়েছে 1 2 3 4 এরকম কত জানি গড়িয়ে ধরছিলাম ডিভিশন ম্যাচ খেয়াল নাই। চলো দেখা যাক।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great, but it's Memphis Depay!
কি শট চালাইছে রে ফুকিং নিরোলা হেড দে শট না চালালে
Very good quick thinking.
মানে আর শটই চালানো না।
Rice. Looking to play it in. Offside that time.
Olise, Mbappé,
Oh, he's bustling through
Ronaldo,
here. Cristiano
Ronaldo,
Ronaldo.
Mbappé.
Rodri. Aubameyang. Rooney. Howson simply refused to be outdone there. Can he get on the end of this? The most accurate pass. Ferdinand. First quarter of an hour gone. Well played, well sorted out. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, well measured. And this is the tie. He's got away.
তাও পাসের হুট কি খেয়ে গেলে ই মেরে দিছে।
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is
Aguero, এই
Howson
শালা
does well to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Aguero. He's given
না
it away.
জ্বালাইলো তো
He's going to be disappointed with that.
বলই কি বার করে
Howson getting this one
দিল।
clear. And it's Rice. Aguero. That is a brilliant interception. And he's gone
Ele,
looking for safety.
Ronaldo নিয়ে
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mbappe!
এমবাপ্পে
Mbappe is magnificent! That
এ
is a
কাটার
gem!
দেন না সামনে
An
যেটা নরমাল কাট
absolute gem!
খেল নাই
One
আর
sweeping
সেলিব্রেশন দেওয়া
move
যাবে না।
executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's
কাপুর
difficult to
হাতে
find
দূরে
an
পাবো
answer
না
to it
এটা
when it's
উইন্ডো নিয়ে
applied
হোক
like
আর
that.
জিরো নিয়ে হোক।
And the shot! That is some save from Card! looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Spain with the corner. They're first. Crossed into the middle.
রোনালদো আছে
That has earned a reprieve for the
তাহলে
time being.
রোনালদোর ছিলাম না
And now they can spring out of defence.
না ভাই এটা হয় না ভাই
A big chance! Now, who's
ওপি
going to be first to this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance for a shot!
দে
And yes, it's
এটা আবার
there!
খেলা
A game of thrills!
এ নতুন
all
বিলিয়া
square in the
আমার বেলায় খারাপ
blinking
খেলে
of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They win a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool
Yeah.
as they come. He picked his
দেওয়ার
spot
কথা মানে দিল
expertly.
মানে
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Spain restore. And Messi! He's beaten the keeper.
এই শট
but hit
ধরা
the
আর না
post.
পানি না
He
রাস্তাইছে
almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference. It hasn't been for the lack of trying. So Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes.
Stadium
And
era
at
আমার
half-time,
design
the
করা
score is 1-1. Back on the way then. Played into
দেখো
space.
দিলাম রোনালদোর কাছে
Messi.
ও ডাইরেক্ট দিয়ে দিল
Well, the idea was a good one.
কনে
The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
গুরানটা দিছেও ভালো কথা
Aubameyang is on to, and it's been given
গুরানটা খারাপ
away.
জিনিস না
Rooney! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Olise. Cafu. Caceres calmly
পাঁচটা একুরেট
anticipates.
দিয়ে
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking
এত ভালো
players
কাটায় লাভ
are
হলো
dropping back at
পাঁচটা
it.
একুরেট না
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way
বাইরে কাল
through.
শট দিবে রে ভাই
Well, the defence proved
Okay, did he
infallible
play
then,
away?
and that won't be the last they'll see of him.
কাল
Caceres
শট আমার ঘোরা দিয়েছে
looking to pass their way up the pitch.
মারে
That's a throw-in. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
এবার ওর ডায়লগ নি মারে এবার আমার ডায়লগ নি মারে
Looking for options for movement. Caceres can get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vitinha, nicely spread. Memphis Depay. And that should get the job done. Aubameyang. A temporary retreat here.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Mbappe!
এটা শট
And that tested the keeper.
এত সুন্দর
He
শট
just
দিলে
didn't
কেমন
catch
হবে
that one right, and he knows it.
Rooney. That pass isn't the best. And he can clear it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
হুম
That's
ও
a
বান
little off
রয়েছে
target.
কোনে হালাই বান দিল এই যে অ্যাকুরেট পাস
Romero.
কিরম অ্যাকুরেট পাস দেন
He's found a way through.
কোন থেকে অ্যাকুরেট পাস
That is ended up
দিলাম
in no
কার
man's
কাছে
land.
গেল কার কাছে
And he's in on
দিছি
goal.
রায়গড়ের কাছে
He's going for
এই
goal.
দেখো
Oh, he's done
এইসব
it.
যদি গোল হয়
Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
এভাবেই তুমি বাচ্চা
Spain found the
বলার
way,
আলোকে
forcibly. Now they must hold out.
এভাবেই ভাজ দেবে
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Palestine illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times.
আর্সেনাল আবার দিয়ে হইতেই ভালো করে মানে যে ম্যাচে যে পরে আর কি বুঝছি আমারটা দিয়েই খেলার না আগের আমার ভালোই খেলে হালকা একটু বিরতি দিয়ে আসি এক মিনিটের বিরতি বুঝছি এবার যদি হারিয়ে তাহলে লাইভ অফ করে দিন লাইভ অফ করে খেলাম কারণ আমার কি ফুটবলে লাইভ করলে খালি কুড়াইশে দাঁড়ায় আর কারেন্ট জানি না তবে কুড়াইশে যেতে পারে এটা শিওর লাইভ না করলে জিতি লাইভ করলে হারি
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Cafu, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's being urged to shoot. Lovely feet. Baresi clears without hesitation. Bale. Bale! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance, surely! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's there to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the run. It's Memphis Depay! It's a loose ball.
Palestine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the shot's on. Tries a shot! Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Olise supplying the width on this right-hand side. Ronaldinho. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Bale!
Palestine certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Olise. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Olise surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. This is a promising build-up. Chouameni.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Chouameni. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ruben Dias. Ball played for Rijkaard. Ruben Dias. Akanji. Ronaldinho. Great vision. That is a great pick out. And Owen! Fantastic from Michael Owen! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
A case now of complete control.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Owen was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bale, nice control. And the finish! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard getting this one clear. De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Caresses it through. He is through here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Zanetti can clear it away. Vitinha. Olise. And it's Zanetti. Searching passes played there. No luck with that dink over the top. Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And the keeper's given it away. So that's it. It is all over. Palestine have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, Marco Reus, Jim, is a man of many qualities, but what do you perceive as his greatest strength?
I would say leadership, and that's perhaps not something you expect from a flair player like him. So many times he's been the team's hardest working player, covering most of the ground, someone who always leads by example.
So a true leader from the front then?
Yeah, exactly. The example for everyone else to follow. He delivers that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's gone for goal. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. It's out for a goal kick. No, that's been intercepted. Deftly away. First quarter of an hour gone. Palestine, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Son Heung-min! A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Bardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has not gone well. No way through. It's looking wide. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Zanetti. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Half an hour played now. Yehi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Basten. It's Aguero! Aguero! Just superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Barcelona, there's the shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, crack! Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Goes for a shot! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Just one. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
Palestine really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Neymar. Cafu. He'll try from distance. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly,
He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Hazard. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. And the pass is intercepted. Now there's a find. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, super find. Cafu.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Right card. The pass has gone astray.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's the throw. A header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. Barcelona really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's in a great position here. They want to be quick to recover this. Shoots! And that's a good finish. They have stolen silver at the last. That. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive, or determination. No complaints. So, Jim, how do you reflect?
এই ফুটবলের আমি খেলি না, আমার এই ফুটবল খেলে কিছুই বুঝি না। আজকের মতো এই পর্যন্তই। টাটা, গুড বাই, আল্লাহ হাফেজ।